Okay, to show you what I normally have in my, well, not normally, what I do have in my bag. We have the spice cabinet. I know, very stocked, very nice, very demure. If you're African, this stuff here, game changer. Game changer. Fridge, no milk. Again, if you're African, you know the vibes. This is the freezer section. I don't normally keep much in here because, again, all my meals are meal prepped, so I cook once for 5 days. The boy is well stocked. The breakfast, like, I'm not one of those, oh, you need to have this high calorie protein, avocado, bread, and whatever toast with gluten free or not. It's not that deep, bro. I promised you it's not that deep. I'm not going to win Mr. Olympia with my physique, but I'm not competing Mr. Olympia, fam. I'm a uni student. I'm in lectures 5 days a week. My lifestyle isn't even ideal for recovery. I sleep an average of 4 days, sleep an average of 4 hours a day, an average. Do you understand how insane that is? I'm stressed. If I didn't like what I was doing, I wouldn't be putting up with this anyway. It's my favorite part of the week, training. We are coming in a bit early because we're gonna put some extra sessions in. Nice stroll on the way to the second bus station where I'm going to have to take another stop after that and walk the rest of the way to practice. Second bus just dropped me off. I'm now basically a 10-minute walk away from where training is. We're basically crossing the road on inshallah timing and hoping like nothing hits us. So once we get into training, it's standard procedure. We need to get ourselves stretched out. Pause, because that came out crazy. We need to make sure that everything feels loose and we're ready to move, especially since we're earlier than everyone else. So it works to and fro. It works for and against our advantage because your boy's knees are cooked at this point. But hey, there's only so much you can do. You just have to be prepared for everything that comes your way. So first we started off with some drills for the receiver. These aren't really for me, so I was a bit relaxed with the technique. I just needed to let him know that I was there. But then eventually I was like, wait, I can get some work in on this. The problem with me doing the shuffles, I feel like Jackie Robinson in that movie with Chadwick Boseman. I think I put the clip on the side there. But anyway, I started doing like my crossover run steps and I got cooked on this one. Like I was ready for him to do a go. Your boy's got hands. But I took my chance to go to the other side, get some receiver working, and you see those hands. Even had to do a little head tap at the end, let them know that I'm like that. By the way, it was more of the same for the rest of it. I had some extra time to goof off at the end, show them that my Aaron Rodgers bag is elite, and then we just went into team stretches. By now I changed into my wife beater, and I forgot to bring my actual practice pads, which was crazy. Like my actual practice gear, so I'm just here with the wife beater and shorts, which is an insane kit to run into training with. So we went into some DB drills, and I'm here running some of the worst routes in human history. But the way it goes is receiver, then DB. It wasn't really at any sort of fast speed, so the focus was more on technique than anything else. I think you can see because I tried to punch with my right at first, so now I go with my left. Just try and switch things up, give myself different looks, put myself in different situations. And then also have some fun along the way, because there's no point making practice boring for yourself. Either way, I wouldn't really consider any of these clamps on my part because, like I said, it was limited speed. Like no one was going all out, and the balls were thrown so that they could be like a competitive place where everyone really had a good chance to go for it. Either way, it was a really good session, and then we started turning the intensity up towards the end. So like you can tell, this was around like 70-80% speed. We really started like tuning it up a bit more, but I was still taking it easy because we had full game scrimmage, and even me just gliding, easy. So now we take it into sevens on air. Like again, nothing too deep, nothing too crazy. We do have a game. Wait, we did have a game this weekend, so we didn't want to go all the way out. So even on my coverages, I was taking it like 70% in. But yeah, that's basically it for practice now. And then from here, we had to go and get our work somewhere else. We had to go to the library because your boy was in the middle of exam season when this was being shot. You can see the two monsters who are planning this to be an all-nighter, and it was an all-nighter. So I've just left the library. It's just before 2 a.m. Is this healthy? No. Do I care? Also no. Anything for the grade. Done the first leg of my trip to Birmingham. I've got about 2 hours until my bus, which is going to take me up north. So since I have time to kill, might as well do some exam prep. So I've basically spent 1 hour doing a single question because basically couldn't figure out how to do this. You can see I even labeled the attempt, then I got like a hint from the notes and had to work again. Made another mistake, then eventually came to the right conclusion, and I wasted so much time going in circles around something which should have been easy. I have about 45 minutes until my next bus, so I'll do like one more question, or like at least one section, one more question, then I'll start heading towards the bus stop. Now about to be on my way to Preston for the game, so we'll see you guys in a bit. But first things first, cup of tea. Alright, scramble for the ammo. Can we build? Can we chill? Can I live with my kids? Deuce. So here just early enough to catch the game right before ours. And I finally see some of my teammates, so mission accomplished. 1.5 hour walk. So game is on. We're gonna cheer our boys, make sure that they get down, if anything happens, that's what we're here for. Like I said in the other video, it's against team policy to have like gameplay footage on social media, so that is just as much as I can show you guys. But like the other time I made a vlog, we blew these guys up. Different team, basically the same result. So what's good, squad? I originally did finish recording this and I did upload it before, but then YouTube took it down, copyright strike. Some of the music I used was not supposed to be used. So I'm re-recording. Well, I redid the whole video, hopefully took out the thing that YouTube wanted to be taken out. And now I'm re-recording the ending because the old ending was ass. So there's this now. There's me talking to you and letting you know that there's updates now. I have a mic. You see this nice Timo ass mic. Embarrassing, but I have a mic. Let me know how it sounds. I will probably have my own opinion, but then some of you might say like it sounds niche, like it might be my new niche to have to be the guy with the Timo mic. But hey, let me know, and thanks for watching the video. Like and subscribe.